Hey Legions, it's Friday, which means we've got some news updates for you. Unfortunately, the first one that we're going to drop on you is not the best, and that's that Avatar really does not run very well on the Legion Go. Now, we haven't done a video on this because you have to fiddle with the VRAM frame buffer and set it to 3 gig to get it to even run, and then when you do get it to run, it stutters all over the place and it's really not an enjoyable experience, even with FSR 3 and frame generation enabled, which also has problems if you have MSI Afterburner or some other tools installed as well. So you're looking at some GeForce Now footage here running on the Legion Go at 1600p, and you can see even with full ultra settings that's available at over 120 frames per second on the ultimates here, and if you're interested in that, there's a link in the description below. But it'll give you some nice gameplay to have a look at, and it makes use of your Ubisoft Plus subscription if you have one. The finals also dropped very recently, and we'll start looking at performance on that on the go soon, so be prepared for a video over the weekend. On to the main news from Lenovo themselves. Starting with some Dead Zone and joystick sensitivity updates, they have this now in their preview internally, and are hoping to get this into the mid to late December release. This update will include response curve settings for the left and right joysticks, and that they are working on the left and right trigger settings as well, but they will likely be the late December or early January release. The version 28 BIOS, in case you missed it, is now officially available, as well as the latest beta drivers for the graphics card. The version 28 BIOS that was released is the same as the beta BIOS, so if you did install the beta BIOS, you do not need to reflash the update, but if you were waiting for the official go, then this is it. The new VGA drivers are still in beta. They reckon that they'll have an update in the next 1 to 2 weeks, hopefully on the earlier side, so hopefully we'll get those next week, which should include integer scaling enabled without any need for registry changes. And it will include the fixes and improvements that are already in place in the beta driver, but this will be an addition to the beta driver. You can check out the link in the description below to our article version to get access to the latest test driver and the official drivers, as well as a text version of this update. Legion Space was updated to version 1023 if you hadn't seen that. However, there is a couple of known issues where the battery percentages can drop off on the icons on the right flyout menu, and this will be added as a fix in the mid-December update. And for users who have been reporting issues with the left and right Legion buttons not working after the update, there's a bug in the Windows battery saver mode that doesn't allow the LSA daemon.exe process to run properly, so make sure you disable the battery saver mode and reload space if you have that issue. There's also been some discrepancies reported between the left Legion button plus Y to change to the custom power profiles with the power button lights. This is a known issue and it's being worked on, and hopefully will also be included in the mid-December update. Also coming in the mid-December update will be some changes for the Xbox button mapping. They're hoping to add this as the left Legion button and right stick press for the shortcut for the Xbox button, and they'll look at adding this as a custom button mapping option with the other button mapping options as they come. There are also a couple of other additional issues that they want to make sure everyone is aware of, where there has been some concerns around the SSD temperature. This is a very edge case and they are investigating it just in case, but no major reports of this so far. And would you know, SD card reader stability issues with choppy gameplay for some users using SD cards. They are looking into it, but another good reason to not use the SD card if you can for these type of heavy games, and make sure that you only use those for light games, or update your SSD. And we'll link to a guide on how to do that from one of the Legion community members who's done a fantastic guide on that, which is what we use to upgrade our own SSDs. Something else that we've been missing from the command shortcuts is an Alt F4 command, and they have managed to sneak that also into the mid-December update. So we can look forward to a great Command Center update as well in 1 to 2 weeks, hopefully as an early Christmas present. They are also looking to ensure paths to upgrade on the warranty options, and applicable teams have been briefed to handle the requests online. So you should be available to upgrade in January or early February at the latest. Let us know if you've encountered any issues on your Legion Go, or what your favourite thing is of the update so far and what you're looking forward to in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.